What's something that didn't seem so bad as a kid but is terrifying as an adult? When I was 8, my dad told my little sister and me that we were going on vacation. Our parents were divorced, so when it was his week, we didn't question it. He told us to pack our things but not to tell anyone. I thought it was strange, but he was actually being nice for once, and I didn't want to ruin it. We got on a plane and landed somewhere warm. I didn't know where, but there were palm trees, and he kept telling us we'd have so much fun. But we weren't allowed to call our mom. Every time I asked when we were going home, he just said, soon. Then, one morning, instead of heading to the airport, we got on a boat. We switched boats a few times before ending up in a new city. It took me years to fully understand what had happened. My dad had kidnapped us and taken us to the US. At first, he made it seem like a fresh start. We had an apartment, he bought food, and he was around all the time. But after a week, things went back to the way they had always been. He ignored us unless he was yelling or hitting us. One day, I realized my inhaler was running low. I knew how to get refills back home, so I grabbed my health card and went looking for a pharmacy. I got lost almost immediately. A huge tattooed guy saw me wandering and asked if I was okay. I told him I needed my inhaler. So he walked me to a pharmacy and waited while I spoke to the pharmacist. Minutes later, the cops showed up. They started asking questions, and I panicked, triggering an asthma attack. I was rushed to the hospital, and when I woke up, my mom was sitting there with my sister. That's when she told me the truth. Our dad had kidnapped us, and he had no intention of ever letting us see her again.